Hey guys, it's Fayez. I'm here to do a comparison video between the Henson Titanium and Aggressive Plate and the Wet Shaving Club Winning Razor. First, I'm going to wet the face and put the ice cube on from PAA. Just to add a little bit of menthol. And as you can hear, my dogs are up. The soap today will be Southern Witchcraft's Valley of Ashes, which is unobtainium. It is, or it was a special edition for the Reddit wet shaving forum. I got it on the buy sell trade on Facebook, and I've got it lathered up right here. You can actually use a little bit of water in it. One second. Alright, I'm back. So I'm mainly just wanting to compare the Henson Titanium to the Winning Razor, which I've used a Henson a few times. I have not used the Winning Razor. The Winning Razor is stainless steel, made by Yates Precision Manufacturing, I think is their name. And it's really well built. It's about 50 bucks, I believe, with shipping. You can get a coupon code every once in a while to make it cheaper, but it's really well priced and really well made. The Henson is about $250, unless you can get it like I did on Facebook or one of the forums used. And each razor I have a brand new Rapira Super Stainless. Alright, I'm going to start with the Henson on my right side. So right away, even though this is in the Aggressive Plate, it is still a very mild shaver. It is one of those razors that if you want something for autopilot shaving, this will work very well. But it is still very efficient in my opinion. So that's pretty good. I do feel a little bit of dragging with the, not really dragging, it's just not as smooth as my other razors, like my Rex Ambassador and my Future, my Above the Tie. Those tend to be a lot smoother for me. I don't know what it is, but something about the Henson, maybe the angle that I'm not getting right, but doesn't feel as smooth as the other razors. Here is the Winning Razor. What I think it could be, I've tried the Henson in aluminum and I don't like lightweight razors. I think the weight of the razor for me helps it become a more smooth shaver. Like this is, I think, a little bit milder than the Aggressive Henson, but it's very heavy. I mean, it's probably one of the heaviest razors I've got. It's heavier than the Future, so that tells you how heavy it is, which I like. But I think lighter razors are, for me, less smooth because the weight of the razor is not helping it. But this first pass so far seems to be smoother with the Winning Razor. And I find that interesting because on some of the forums, I saw a lot of people are getting what they call drag, and it's probably what I'm feeling with the Henson. But I don't feel any drag with the winning razor. But they're both really good shavers. I think the winning razor is a little bit smoother. It feels like it glides over my face a little bit better. And can't really say that the lather has any effect on that. If anything, it would be worse for the winning razor since I used it second. But it should be pretty much the same since I shaved one right after another. And I've got really good hydration in this lather. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Southern Witchcraft, if you have not tried it, they are a vegan-based soap. They make awesome products. I have the trifecta of this set, which again I got it used on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups. They are local to me. They're about 40 minutes away from my house, so that's awesome. I need to go visit them soon when their grapefruit comes out, their new version of that. All right. All right, here's the Henson again. I'm gonna go across the grain. So the soap has great residual slickness, so I can go over the same spot multiple times, but also this razor is very mild. So it's not really an issue. That was smooth. It's a good razor. It just doesn't seem to glide over my face as well as a stainless steel razor, in my opinion. Across the grain. You do get more blade feel with the Henson Aggressive. I have not compared the winning razor with the medium Henson, which I do have in aluminum. It feels like there's no blade in this whatsoever, but I can tell it's cutting. When I do these, when I compare razors for myself, I don't really look at which one gets me closer, because I tend to compensate. I think we all tend to compensate based on how it feels, and we do additional strokes. So I don't think it's a fair comparison to say which one is closer than the other. But you do want to know which one feels better on the face, which one feels smoother, more or less blade feel, depending on what you like. And that's what I'm really looking for. I don't know if you can see the sheen on that, but very well hydrated. This soap smells very good, by the way, for me. I like it's very similar to Chiseled Faces Midnight Stag, I think it's called. Get tar, forget all the scent notes. It's not on the tub, but you can look it up and it tells you pretty much. The description is exactly what I get. Very manly scent, very strongly scented. It's probably a 7 out of 10 maybe, scent strength. So on my neck, I go across the grain twice. This is how my grain grows, is that way. If I go this way with a lot of razors, I get irritation. There's only certain razors I can go against the grain on my neck. That's a smooth, that pass was a lot smoother for the Henson. That felt really good. Maybe it's just since I have less hair now. After the first 2 passes, but that felt a lot smoother. Let's try it against the grain with this one. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so I do like blade feel, and this has 0 blade feel for me. But it does feel like it glides a lot better. So I like the glide, but I also prefer blade feel. So the Henson wins on blade feel for me. It has just enough blade feel to tell you what you're doing, but it's not scary by any means. Versus this one doesn't really have any blade feel for me, but it does glide a lot smoother. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of pickup on my neck over here. All right, that should be good. Rinse off all the soap, or most of the soap. With some warm water, and then I'm going to use the alum block. This will tell me how smooth it was on each side. So no stinging whatsoever, like no stinging on the Henson side. And no stinging on the winning razor side. So both are very smooth. They both got me BBS. I mean, there's nothing there. And the Henson razor, for me, wins on blade feel. It is titanium, so it's lighter weight. For me, that's a minus. It is a nice looking razor. And it gives you the angle. It's very easy to find the angle. The winning razor is a lot heavier, like very, I mean, for me, I like it's perfect. It's well balanced, very well balanced for me. They're both the same in terms of grip. They don't really have that much in terms of grippiness compared to like my Rex Ambassador. But like this feels like a feather compared to this. This is a lot heavier. It feels really good in the hand. This for me is a little bit too light, but again, better blade feel. Doesn't glide as well on the face compared to the winning razor. And there's the length difference. So if you like a shorter handle, this will probably be better. If you like less blade feel, this versus the aggressive, this one will be better than the aggressive base plate. But if you prefer more blade feel like I do, this might be better for you than the winning razor. Both very efficient for what they are. Again, they're not going to be like the R41 or the Rex Ambassador or anything like that, but I could say these are probably equal to the Rex Ambassador on like a 2. This one has a blade feel of the Rex Ambassador on probably like a 2.5 or 3. This one on about like 1.5, but the efficiency, they probably equal out to about a 2 on the Rex Ambassador. So that's my baseline, since that's my favorite razor. I like to use the Rex a lot. So that's my baseline for my comparisons. Alright, so I'm just going to splash some Southern Witchcraft Aftershave Valley of Ashes. I don't think this has alcohol in it. No, just Witch Hazel and some other stuff. I do like their splashes. I prefer alcohol based, but these make your skin feel really, really good. So no problem there. All right, that smells awesome. And I'll put on the EDT here later on. But that's the comparison. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. The Henson versus the winning razor, I think for me, I prefer the winning razor.